Hi there, my name is Marceline Keene, and for my first 1v1 speech, I am arguing that the Makah Nation should be able to continue their traditional hunt of gray whales. They should be able to. They are. It's not a comparable argument to lump them in with commercial whalers, which conservationists kind of imply sometimes that, to save the whales, no, like it's completely unreasonable to hunt whales whatsoever. And I understand that argument. I sympathize with it, but there's a long history of not just the Makah Nation, but lots of indigenous groups that hunt all sorts of animals, like traditionally, and they have for thousands of years, and it does not affect the population of that animal in any significant way. They don't endanger the species, and that's over the course of thousands of years. So that's very reliable. However, commercial whaling, which has grown from white people since like at least the 1700s, but has really taken up a whole new industrial level in the in the like the 1900s ish to now. It's grown to be such a giant thing where they kill thousands of whales for meat and blubber and oil and all that. And that is what affects the whale population. That is why they're endangered. Because commercial whaling, which is brought by white people in a white dominated country, that is why that is why we need to conserve whales in the first place. But the Makah Nation is not responsible for that. They had nothing to do with that. It makes their tradition harder because they can't find whales as easily. And so when they speak up about that, there's often backlash saying, well, you shouldn't hunt whales in the first place. But that's their tradition. In a Guardian article written in 2021 by Howie Golden, one of the chairmen of the Makah Nation, Timothy Green, compared the community no longer hunting whales to a member of the Catholic Church being denied communion. Like, the whale hunt is a fundamental part of their culture. It's not just something you can take away or wish away when, again, the Makah Nation is not the issue here. They aren't impacting the whale population, and so they should not be punished. There's talk, in that same Guardian article, there's talk of conditional legislation that offers certain indigenous groups part of the year to hunt a very limited amount of whales that is still really limiting on their tradition, and that is not, I don't even agree with that, because again, they didn't ask for this. They're just being punished for something that they didn't do. So they should not have to bend for white legislation and white industry. In a Live Science article by Jennifer Welsh in 2012, just providing more evidence that it's because of white people that whales are endangered. There are figures in that article saying that the whale numbers were something like 5 times as much, like even as little as 200 years ago. Like, like the 18 and 1900s, the whale population was doing fine for the most part. But again, industrialized whaling, commercial whaling, where they hunt thousands instead of like individual whales for tradition and culture that your society's built on. It's not the same. And the Makah Nation should be able to have full access to their tradition, because I know they won't abuse it. They're not looking to endanger the whale population. They're just looking to continue what they've been doing for thousands of years.